So if you came to the idea of glow up from this kind of background, this video definitely will help you, because that day I woke up and I was like, shit, I don't want to live like this anymore. Really, I want to change, but where I start? This is a video of how I got from this to this. I'm here with my computer so I don't forget anything. That was me exactly 1 year ago. If you are stuck in a rut, just entered your 30s, I will turn 31 this year, feeling lost, constantly working, no hobbies, no energy, feeling bad in your body, maybe depressed or battling anxiety. Let me take you out of it just like I did with myself. This video is especially for all girls who tried all these life hacks on the internet and nothing worked. And if you are like, I will start on Monday kind of girl, let this video be your Monday, okay? Before we start, let me explain you why I think this video is gonna be different. There are a bunch of beautiful glow up stories all over the internet. We see this before after kind of stories, but I find it so hard to feel inspired when you do not see enough of before. So in my case, I've documented my journey from the beginning. It's all in my Instagram highlights. For example, there is a highlight about running. I'm telling that I hate running, like starting from scratch. I smoked cigarettes for 10 years, like regular smoking. And now I run, like I will run 10 kilometers this Sunday. So here is my Instagram if you want to get familiar with my befores. And to keep it short, in this particular video, I will focus on like step-by-step guide how to do this glow up. Usually every glow up story starts with one like breaking point. I also have this kind of day, but the truth is my life was slowly declining for 2 years. I will make a separate video about my own glow up story because I have a lot to say, like my sobriety journey, my faith journey. So let's begin. Tip number 1. So this is the first real step. Set a deadline for whatever is ruining you. Depression, addiction, some toxic patterns. Give it an expiration date. Then what we're gonna do, we will create our new avatar. Literally. Take your life like a video game. Create your new character. I make this video for girls primarily. Ask yourself, who is she? My future, my dream self, how does she look like? How does she speak? What's her energy? What's her job? What's her hobbies? Her routine, her values? Who's around her? What does she no longer tolerate? Write your answers down and be really detailed, because look, everything starts here. You cannot change direction when you don't know where you're going, when you don't know how your dream self looks, how she lives, you know? Step number 2, clean up your freaking mindset. Girl, you have to take control of your mind. That means ending that self-hate talk. This is a very well-known technique that all therapists use. I'm giving you this for free if you've never been to a psychologist. He will usually ask you to write down all your beliefs, let's say about finance, a relationship, career, I don't know, every sphere of your life. And then you're gonna see you have some toxic patterns, and you have to really brainstorm and be really transparent and sincere. And then you have to rewrite. And what you can do, you can write kind of affirmations, you know, like really positive statements about each area of your life. Another extra task you can do that also helped me so much, go and clean up your playlist. If it's full of sad, depressive lyrics, clean it up. You still don't have this strong mental immune system, so that negative stuff, heavy lyrics, gets very deep and undoes all the work you do. Step number 3 that helped me so much to heal and do this glow up is journaling. This tip helped me so much at the beginning. Every night I wrote a short recap of the day, and I always tried to answer just one question. So the question is, what did I do today that aligns with my future self? This question is so important, you guys. You have to ask yourself every day, what did I do today to become closer to my goal, to become closer to my dream self? Because that's the point of glow up, right? We want to get as close as possible to this, our dream vision. Also, my tip with journaling, some people say, oh, you have to be sincere and be like, if you're negative, put it out. I use journaling in a bit different way. All the time I sat down and I tried to find what actually good happened today. Like, I was so tired to be focused on negative things, so I was like, I will on purpose every night of this glow up month, I will sit down and think, what good happened today? Really, it became like a habit at the end of the day, when I go to sleep, just to be grateful, thank you for this day. This tip will help you to build up your new positive mindset. There are a lot of people saying, oh, when you journal, be real, be raw, if you're negative, spill it out, write it down. No, we're gonna use this journaling to reprogram ourselves. Man, enough of negative stuff, Even if the day was rough, make sure you can see something positive. You already know how to talk to yourself with pain. Now we are learning to talk to ourselves with love. Step number 4, let's define your values. Let me be very honest with you guys. I used to have such a victim mindset that I am right now realizing, but I didn't realize back then. And I used to blame everyone for my problems. As soon as I took responsibility for my own life in my own hands, and I stopped blaming each and everyone for my problems, my life started to change. That is why it's so important to have values and principles and stick to them. If you didn't set boundaries, if you don't know what you tolerate or you don't tolerate, you will always get into trouble. You will always get in this misunderstanding situations with other people, whatever. So when you rewrite your values, think what is my new self will stick to? I will give you an example of my value these days, and it sounds like this. My biggest flex is I always do what I say I'll do. Go on Pinterest, find a beautiful picture with an amazing quote that you can relate to, remember it, and it's gonna be your mantra, it's gonna be your motto for this glow up season. Step number 5, let's build a realistic, healthy routine. The key word here is not healthy, is realistic. Usually when people start their glow up journey, they think they need to start with good healthy habits. But look, this is step 5. And it's so tricky. Healthy routine doesn't mean waking up at 5 a.m. every day, period. What is healthy routine? Groundbreaking information. A good healthy routine is one that consistently makes your life better. Wow! Exactly. Y'all guys, we are not here for burnout. If sobriety, praying every day, going to the gym every day, 5:30 wake-ups every day work for me, it doesn't mean it will work for you. It means not necessarily everything I do will match with your life. Stop copying other people's healthy routines and build yours. Guys, I just remembered I'm reading right now a very cool book. It calls Psychology of Money. It's actually about money, but it's so applicable to what I am saying. Look, the author tells, never try to copy someone's success, someone's success journey. Let's say how a person invests, but you can try to learn their mindset. Focus more on broad patterns. Let me give you an example. You see me on Instagram, you see I have this healthy lifestyle, I have a bunch of healthy habits, and you're like, I want to wake up like Chris at 5:30 a.m. and I wake up at 5:30 on Saturday and Sunday as well. What I would suggest to copy is not waking up at 5, but how did I came up to the state, to feeling like waking up at 5:30. And I will tell you my secrets. I have an amazing sleeping routine. I go to sleep always at 10 p.m. Like from 9:30 I'm already in my bed. I can read, I can do stuff, but 10 the lights off, sleep. I take magnesium and melatonin every night. I have a smart watch to track my sleep. I wake up with the first alarm. I don't have like 12 alarms ringing. I plan everything in the evening, so when I wake up I know exactly what I'm gonna do. So let's copy that. Don't copy waking up at 5, alright? So coming back to building your stack of healthy habits. Guys, start small. Let's say for the first 3 months, let's build some realistic habits. You have problems with being consistent with the gym. Alright, let's start with 1 gym per week, 4 gyms per month. You want to start eating healthy, start with 1 healthy meal per day. That happened to me as well. Like I started small and then in 3 months I added running. And I already told you guys, like I hated running. As more you like get into this healthy lifestyle, more you become so curious about all the health stuff, you know. After 12 months of constantly adding like little by little healthy habits, like I have a whole new lifestyle. Try what feels good for you. And just remember, resistance is normal, like you are changing. Step 6, don't fall for your old patterns. If you follow all my tips, at some point you will start seeing changes. And that's when your brain will test you. If you are giving up cigarettes during this glow up period, maybe it's gonna be a day you're like, damn, I miss these cigarettes. Or like if you are sober, maybe you're gonna miss alcohol. There is this book, Atomic Habits, I highly recommend. So let me share one quote from this book. It was life-changing. To discover this perspective, what if I fail one day? What should I do? Like, if I drink or if I smoke, the author tells, miss once, never twice. Slip-ups can happen during your glow-up period, but don't make it a pattern. Don't repeat your mistakes. Almost there, you guys. We have 2 more steps left. Step number 7, stay connected to your future self. You have to keep this vision alive. You cannot have days when you forget where you are going. You have to constantly remind yourself where you are going. It will motivate you to be disciplined with all the habits that you will build up during this period. Guys, I'm gonna show you one cringe thing. Cringe, I don't know, like everyone has visual board, right? I know a lot of people who do this, and you usually do this on Pinterest. There are like Pinterest boards and you can sort them out, like the pictures to folders, and there is like my dream family, like my dream job, my dream something. So I do have this one too, but I went further. I have a whole like collage style on Canva. I don't know if you can see, there are like 40 pages, okay? I'm a dreamer, you guys. And I have every page for each sphere of my life. For example, there are like some style inspirations, and there are things how I see my future home and how I see this year, how I see myself in 5 years, how I see my beauty, how I see my kids, my future husband. Like, I have it all. I know how it will look. And it helps me at the end of the day remember why I'm doing all of that, you know? And the best part, it's fun. It's like, it's so fun to sit down when you have a minute and just to create a visual board for your, let's say, dream buddy. So yeah, if needed, create this visual board with your style of your future self, dream life, future family, your energy, your manners, like every single detail. And if you guys meditate during this meditation, during this time of relaxation, you can try to always visualize your dream life. And then some people say like create a visual board and then hide it and then see it in 5 years and you will be surprised that everything happened. Yeah, okay, but I think it's better you look at it and you remember what you want. Take a look at these visual boards frequently, like soak it in. You need to feel like a kid, you know? You have to be creative. You have to have this excitement, you know, for your dream life. So it's gonna be like final reminder. Action is what counts. Everything I told you in this video, you can plan it, you can write it, you can visualize it, make it look pretty, buy some cool new notebooks. But please don't forget to take actions. Only action can change your life, not your beautiful planner. So guys, basically that's it. So I want this channel to be a space where we explore every part of Glow Up: mindset, productivity, wellness, faith. And I have so much to say because guys, like, I've been through so many things and I'm also an immigrant. Really, I cannot wait to share with you all the tips and tricks to make your life better. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped you. Please give it a like and also drop a comment. Maybe you want to see something specific. My memory is full. I have just 1% and I want to say let's glow and grow together. You guys, thank you so much for listening and watching, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.